facts all day. Anthony's like, nah, I got the better parlay. Argue about the spread, it's a fierce debate. But when it comes to Wildcats, they align their fate. Blitz the bookies where the knowledge reigns. Charlie and Anthony bring the heat like flames. Talking parlays, breaking down the games. Kentucky Wildcats, they beat the same drums.
Oh, I counted it up last night too. This is episode 67.
Is it really?
Yeah, this is the 67th episode.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, guys, the Blitz is back. I'm Charlie Winkle here with Anthony Roberts and Josh Onan. Welcome to a special episode of the Blitz the Bookie podcast. It's Monday, February the 2nd, and besides Easter Sunday, we got the next biggest Sunday of the year coming up this weekend, Super Bowl Sunday. And what's the first thing you think of on Super Bowl Sunday? Is it the football? No. Maybe the halftime show or the commercials? No. Vince Lombardi? Tom Brady? No. The first thing I think about when I get up on Super Bowl Sunday is how hungry I can get by the time I make it to the Super Bowl party, because it's one of the 2 days of the year, the other being Thanksgiving, that I will starve myself until I get wherever I'm going, and then I'm not going to stop eating the rest of the day. I told you we had a surprise coming for you this week. If you listen to the show, you know we usually do snacks at the end of the show for our game of the week. This week, the two teams in the Super Bowl, their hometowns, both specialize in seafood. So it was either a seafood showdown. We opted out of that. We have Super Bowl snacks. And not only do we have some snacks, but we're going to do a Super Bowl snack bracket before we get into our breakdown of the game and make our picks. And we have 12 snacks that made the cut, and we got all 12 of them right here in front of us. We are grubbing this week, and we're going to eat all episodes. We'll probably talk more food than football. I'm hungry. Guys, y'all hungry or what?
Yep, no doubt.
And we got a lot of snacks.
I've been staring at this food for an hour.
Well, let's get right into it. Super Bowl is this weekend. Seattle against the Patriots. We'll get to that in a little bit. We got a 12-team bracket. Josh did it again. The 12 top Super Bowl snacks. When he sent me the list, I think he did a pretty good job. I don't really even have any complaints. Anthony, did he miss anything?
No,
I think he did pretty good, right?
I think he did really good.
Did you see them? I didn't see any numbers.
I didn't put any. I'll give you all my 4 seeds,
all
the
right.
top seeds.
Well, I seen your buy. I seen the buys. We got 4 buys.
I'm going to give a shout out to some honorable mentions real quick.
All right.
Because people in my comments on TikTok, I left one out, but it was, and I thought about doing this one, but it's kind of it's not difficult to make, but it was more effort than I wanted to go to get these. But a lot of people like the sausage balls. It's like a sausage mixed with a biscuit, put them in the crock pot.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody likes those. Well, we got meatballs.
We got meatballs.
My top 4 seeds, the reason I put these as the top 4 is I'm pretty sure these are a staple of football all year round, pretty much.
The 1 seed's got to be the wings, right?
1 seed is the wings.
Got to be wings.
The 2 seed is pizza. The 3
Everybody's got pizza.
3 seed sliders, sandwiches. 4 seed barbecue. We'll have chips and queso, a fruit tray, meatballs, chili, pigs in a blanket, a veggie tray, buffalo chicken dip, and taco dip.
Oh, and we got the Bud Bowl coming back. If you didn't notice on the middle of the table, the Bud Bowl is back. Blitz the Bookie's bringing it back. So watch out for Blitz the Bookie Bud Bowl coming soon.
I love it.
Anthony, what do you think about this bracket? You like it?
No, it's good. Everything that you would want, everything you would see at your Super Bowl party, wherever it be, these are your staples. These are the things that you're going to see there. And I think you hit them right on the nose, Josh. And
I could maybe argue with some seeding. Chips and queso probably has an argument to be in the top 4.
Yeah.
And I'd say meatballs maybe too. But we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. So, we're just eating all this shit?
Yeah,
we're eating it every matchup. We're just eating.
Yeah, first matchup, chips and queso versus the fruit tray.
Well, you can't go wrong with chips and queso. When you say chips and queso, I feel like sauce has got to be in there too.
Yeah, I agree.
So I like to mix mine. Who they playing? The fruit tray?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's an easy one for me.
The fruit tray. You got to have a fruit tray, I guess, just to have a little.
It's up for the kids, man.
It's for the women.
Yeah,
not the kids, the women.
The Super Bowl
both
party.
Women and kids.
The Super Bowl party, it's usually family-oriented, fun. You always got to have a fruit tray for the young toddlers, so they got something to snack on.
You said it's easy for you?
No, it is. It's listen, I like a fruit tray as good as anybody else, but chips and queso, it's also it's like that's dynamite.
Super Bowl Sunday ain't the day to eat healthy. Give me the chips and queso. Give him some of that shit. I do think a fruit tray's got to be at a Super Bowl party or basically any party. Bad matchup here for the fruit tray.
It
the
is.
fruit tray is actually the furthest away from all of us, if you can notice that too. I don't think any of us care.
Dude,
about
I'm not
that
going to lie.
time.
Those strawberries are fantastic. I know I'm going to lose the vote here, but just to give respect to that fruit tray, I'm going to vote for that.
You know what?
I know I'm losing 2 out of 3 here,
Look.
but that fruit tray is fantastic.
The fruit tray did its job, what it does at a Super Bowl party. Like we ate a few of the fruits before we even came down today, and that's what it is for the Super Bowl party. Before the other food gets there, before
It's always
before
the
it gets
first thing
ready,
out.
yeah.
It's always the first thing out.
It's the appetizers before the appetizers.
And I will say, a fruit tray is boosted by the fruit dip, which we do not have.
No.
If we had the fruit dip right now, I might be tempted to take the upset because I'm not gonna lie, dude. I love that fruit dip.
It is good.
The fruit dip.
You know,
is
the
so
fruit
good.
dip is the fruit's also good for, beginning of the year. You have a lot of resolutions, a lot of people trying to lose weight. So if they're still actually on the train by
That's a
the
good
time
point.
of Super Bowl, it gives them an option.
Do they even get to 30 days?
Most
The
people
average
don't.
person on their New Year's resolution. Chips and queso move on, and they're going to get the matchup against the 1 seed Wings. Fruit tray, you're out of here. But like Anthony said, you're the appetizer before, and then when everything runs out, if there's any fruit left, it'll get picked at too. So.
It's all dried up and nasty by the end of the night. Just
It gets picked at. I think that's the right words. It gets picked at.
the next one, the winner of this one will go on to face the 4 seed barbecue. That is meatballs versus chili.
Meatballs versus
All right.
chili.
So I'm going to say this. I don't think chili would be the one that I would maybe take out of here because is
I
there
know.
chili at is that like a really popular thing?
I think it is.
for
Is
Super
it
Bowl
not? I don't
parties?
know.
That's what I'm going to
I'm
bring.
not saying it's not.
I know, but I went to a Super Bowl party where it was like there was a lot of chili one time. So that's why I threw it on there.
I think it actually is. I think it
Forget
actually
about
is.
So
I love me some chili, and I haven't had much chili this winter. I'm gonna get some of this chili that we got here. Is this Wendy's chili? Wendy's chili's pretty good.
Mhm.
Is this Wendy's chili?
No, it's not Wendy's. It's
No Wendy's.
No Wendy's. It's
Get your nose. I love meatballs.
I'm
dude.
getting full. I've already had
I
one.
could
know.
literally eat all the meatballs.
I'll tell you this, that, chili, I always say keeps you warm when you're cold and, just that nice warm food. When I get my electric bill this month, I'll probably be eating a lot of chili next month to stay warm because I'll say we'll probably cut it off. I feel like my heat's been running all day.
I just used a cracker to dip into the chili.
All right.
With or without noodles.
So I've always ate it with noodles. Do y'all eat it with noodles?
My wife cooks it with noodles. I prefer not noodles, but I'll eat it with noodles.
Is that a Southern thing
It's
to
like
have
a-
It's
noodles?
a poor
or to not
person.
have
It's a
noodles?
poor person thing. It
It's a
makes it,
Cincinnati. It's called like Cincinnati style, right?
Yeah.
Because they put it in like their skyline.
Well,
and-
my mom, I grew up in Maryland. My mom always made it with noodles, and my dad always made it with noodles
Yeah,
here in
we
Kentucky.
always
too.
grew up with noodles with it.
I
Yeah.
always heard it was a poor person thing. Not poor person,
With
but like
noodles is
well,
poor?
well, it makes your
You gotta buy noodles.
Yeah, you get a little more chili.
No,
You
it
go-
makes your chili go a lot
I
farther.
got
Yeah.
you. I feel like as I'm getting older, I like less noodles in my chili for some reason.
So when
Yeah, that's how I was. I used to love a lot of noodles. As I was gotten older, I went away from the noodles a little.
So that's probably why we had a lot of noodles in our chili growing up.
Who y'all taking
This chili,
meatballs?
this chili's pretty good.
Yeah, meatballs or chili here? I'll go first here since I went last time.
What you got?
I'm going meatballs, man. They're just such a staple at a party. And y'all was kind of downplaying my chili even making the fucking tournament. But meatballs is such a staple at any Super Bowl party. I'm riding with the meatballs.
It's kind of like the chips and queso or a fruit tray. Almost every little party that get together you go to, meatballs. Somebody's bringing meatballs. Anthony,
Meatballs, all right.
yeah, it's a clean sweep. This is one of the things that I could stand right by the bowl or wherever it's at and eat them all night.
If it was Halloween, I would say chili. But Super Bowl,
I
I'm gonna
agree.
say
Yeah, there you
I
go.
agree. Chili out.
Do you remember the chili cook-off at Churchill Downs? I don't even know if they still do it, but back in the day, it used to be a big deal. The chili cook-off
I
at
think
Churchill
they
Downs.
still do it.
They did one. They used to do one at Phoenix Hill Tavern back in the day.
Yeah.
That was a big one. I went to that one a couple times. Had a good time there. Heather's Work did one, and then and then half the company got food poisoning. So they don't
Oh,
know-
Jesus.
They
Yeah.
don't know if they're ever going to do it again now.
Oh my goodness. Did they narrow it down to whose chili messed everybody up?
They think they know who it was. So
that is some shit right
yeah,
there.
so they may not ever do it again.
Might have been done on purpose.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. There was some people that were not.
You know what you need to do? They need to look back at who didn't get sick.
That's what they did. Heather works the front desk, and she had a little tally going, and they narrowed it down.
Yeah, they was trying to get the whole company to shut down.
The next one will face the pizza as the 2 seed. But we got pigs in a blanket versus the veggie tray.
Pigs in the blanket. That's the other one. I could just stand by it and probably eat the whole thing. So yeah, pigs in the blanket is we talked about it earlier, and they're very similar, but the ones with bacon on them and the brown sugar, not exactly a pig in a blanket. I don't know what you call that. Does that have a name?
I don't know what those are called.
They're called
awesome.
crack.
It's a little miniature wieners wrapped in bacon, and then got
The juice.
the brown sugar.
Some of our stuff has gotten a little bit cold and the hot dogs are cold.
Those are good, man.
And I'm not a hot dog fan at all.
Man, those are good. Those pigs in the blanket are good.
What are they going against?
The veggie tray.
Oh, the veggie tray. I
That's-
mean, the
that's
fruit
probably the
tray.
worst seed. That's probably the lowest
Look,
seed.
I like me a good veggie tray, and I'm actually going to grab a piece of this celery. Even though, holy shit, that's a big ass piece of celery. Give me some of that ranch. But I got a feeling if the fruit tray could make it to the second round, I don't think the veggie tray is going to make
They
it.
were kind of the sacrificial lambs of the tournament. Veggie tray.
The only way one was getting a win if you put them against each
I
other.
almost did that, but I didn't want to waste another good one advancing just because I wanted to match up the 2 trays.
Get that healthy shit out of here. Give me the pigs. And I'm not even a big pigs in a blanket guy like y'all, but to
I'm
me,
not big on them, but it's just, they're just so easy to just keep grabbing and eating.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I could get that. I'm not a big hot dog guy either. And so a lot of times my wife cooks them every once in a while. I just poke the hot dog out, give it to my dog. And I actually like the bread.
Just eat the
Well,
bread.
she puts a little cheese on the inside of hers.
You
too,
do that
so-
with the bacon cinnamon
No,
ones?
no. I would love to have the bacon cinnamon ones maybe in a piece of bread. I'd like to taste that.
So you going veggie tray or pigs in a blanket there,
I'm
Chuck?
sorry. I know that was a huge crunch. That's a big ass piece of celery. That was a good piece of celery, and the ranch is pretty good. I'm taking the veggie tray just because I know y'all are both taking pigs in the blanket. So
2 to
I'm
1.
gonna do like Josh. I'm gonna give. Oh, did you already take it?
Pigs in a blanket.
Oh,
yeah.
you did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm with pigs in the blanket too. I was just trying to give them some love.
It's not no overwhelming for me. I'm not a big pigs in a blanket guy, but I think they deserve to beat the veggie. Sure.
Mm-hmm. And then the next one, this winner goes on to face sliders/sandwiches. That is the buffalo chicken dip versus the taco dip.
Oh, we got the dip.
I did dip on dip. I
Dip
did do
on dip. Did you get any dip, like Tennessee dip? Like you gonna throw a dip in while you eat your buffalo chicken dip, like you did earlier this year? Yeah, dip. And what did he have? Dip and what'd you have? Dip and beef jerky or something? What was it?
What was that? No, that was the moon pie. Remember?
Dip in the moon pie.
Yeah, it was dip in the moon pie.
That's what it was. I knew it was dip and something. Buffalo chicken dip and taco dip. Like a 5-layer taco dip type deal. Oh,
So for me,
that's good.
I'm not big on either one of these.
I'm not either.
But I like the salsa on top of the taco dip. So I have to pick the taco dip. But these are one of them games that I just wouldn't watch. Matter of fact, I'll go back to a meatball.
I'm not a fan of either one of these. I like the buffalo chicken dip, but I do not like this taco dip. There are better ones out there than what I got. Too oniony.
It's like pico de gallo on the top.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
Did you
That's the only part I like of it. That's the only part.
no, I like the top of it. I'm not huge on either one of
see?
them.
I like the bottom.
These are both things that I'm kind of with you, Anthony. Like I would never make these. I would never buy them, but I'll probably stand next to it
All night.
on Super Bowl night and eat a bunch of it.
See, there's a lot of people that I know that like taco dip. I just don't like it. I'm kind of that way with deviled eggs too. I just
Oh
don't.
man,
I know
love
everybody
me
loves
some
them. I
deviled
don't. I
eggs,
do not.
boy.
I will not touch a deviled egg.
No.
I won't
no.
either. Me
Oh
neither.
my
A lot of
goodness,
people
I
love them.
love deviled eggs, dude.
Did you try the buffalo dip?
Nope, about to right now.
It's a little spicy. Don't hurt yourself.
It ain't as spicy as that damn cocktail sauce. That shit'll clear your sinuses.
But yeah, I'm disappointed in the taco dip.
The cocktail sauce. I remember that
Or the
stuff.
taco dip.
Yes, that was killer, dude. That had a delayed effect. Remember?
did.
I know Travis said he got some.
Yeah.
Had he ever
Yeah,
had it
he
before
had
that?
it at the restaurant before. at the actual
I'd-
St. Elmo's.
I've never seen the delayed reaction. Like at first, like not that bad. Oh,
That
yes, it is.
weird horseradish, man. That
Shit
was
hit
crazy.
you like a ton of
Come
bricks,
out
and
your
then
nose.
in like 3 seconds, it's gone. It was
That's what it was.
It was
That's what it
wild,
was.
dude.
That's what it was.
It just
was-
disappeared.
that is a little spicy. Not a fan of either one. Overall, not a fan of either one of these. But I'm gonna go with buffalo chicken dip.
That's the one I like.
My wife's made it plenty of times. She loves that stuff.
There's people
That's
that-
actually pretty good. I like that one. But I've had some nice, good homemade buffalo chicken dip that's been really good.
There's people that I know that love these type things. Though it's just not my style.
That taco dip is going in the trash. I just did not like. I'm glad it lost, and I'm a big fan of the taco dip.
off the table. Get it out of here, Josh. We need room anyways. Get it out of here. The ultimate loser, the taco dip.
I'm just disappointed in my purchase of the taco dip. I feel like I let the taco dip family down.
Josh, taco dip's not that great, even when you got a good one. I mean, it's just what it is.
Man, I've had some good taco dip, and that was just not it, man. I hunted like a month for that too.
Did
yesterday.
you?
I had to go like 3 places.
Damn, he is pissed.
Yes, I'm disappointed.
I thought it was.
Well,
I
let's
thought
put him
it was
on blast. Where'd it come from?
It came from Kroger.
Kroger taco
Taco-
dip. Do not get it.
Gosh,
You heard it here at Blitz the Bookie. And if
Man.
you love Kroger's taco dip, well, sorry for you.
Unfollow. Unfollow.
I thought it was a Mexican pizza when you brought it in. Taco Bell Mexican pizza.
Taco dip, gone. Kick this ass out of here off the set.
Now we get to the 1 seeds.
The good
taking
stuff.
off.
Let's
Pop,
go.
pop.
I'm excited about these wings, Josh.
All right.
I've heard about these wings. We got shit falling off set.
These are from Mama's Barbecue,
Mamas.
which I'm a big fan. Went there last night, got these fresh. I do think the Hurstbourne location is better than the Shelbyville Road location.
What's it called? Mama's Barbecue.
Mama's Barbecue.
Yeah.
They actually used to own Mucho Macho Man, the horse.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if you go in there, they got the silks hanging up on the wall.
So we got wings against the chips and dip. This is,
You gotta get a little bit of their barbecue sauce on it.
Look,
that I recommend.
I think wings is an easy 1 seed. So this will be a tough upset if chips and dip can pull it off.
They got good range too.
I'll get some. I want all of it. I want, give me the sauce. Give me the, we got so much stuff. We should have made an 18 bracket, but Mama's wings.
That is a good wing.
Are these like smoked or something?
Yep.
They're good.
My daughter's teammate, Emmanuel softball, their dad owned a bar, pretty popular, like lunch bar down in the Highlands.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they got the best wings ever. I forget the name of that place, but you would know it if I said it. It's kind of a popular spot, but we went in there and he brought some wings out to us. Man, they were good.
Wings is the ultimate football snack, not just Super Bowl snack. Do y'all agree with that?
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Wings are awesome.
I think wings or pizza. Just like if we're not talking Super Bowl, we're just talking maybe the most popular thing that people eat while they're watching football. You think it's one of those two, probably.
Oh yeah.
Pizza because it's easy to order, and then wings just because I feel like it's just so popular of a football snack.
Oh yeah.
Chips and dip, more of a in general snack, but see it at every party, every get together. But I'm going with the wings.
Oh yeah. Wings definitely over the chips and queso.
Y'all like the dry rubs at all?
I like it all when it comes to wings.
Yeah, me too, Charlie. Me too.
I just want my wing kind of well done.
Me
Yeah.
too.
You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too. Me too.
I
Me
just
too.
want it kind of well done. I don't want it all gooey and nasty.
I'll be honest with you. I don't like big monster wings either because of the reason you said. I feel like the bigger the wing, if they're not cooked right, it ain't cook. I want my wing cooked all the way through.
There's plenty of them.
Another wing?
Is there enough for 2 of them? I'll take
Hell
the
yeah,
second
get
one.
another
Yeah.
There's a few more.
Y'all giving Mama's Barbecue a good grade on the wings?
Hold on, let me try.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's tough because they're not like
Right.
you
Fresh.
didn't just get them,
Yeah.
but I can tell that they're really good wings. I could tell on the first little taste that I got, the smoke taste, that it's a wing that I would really like, especially fresh. But even like this, they're really good. Wings in any food bracket for me.
It's
It
hard.
doesn't matter what kind of food bracket it is. If wings are in it, they're making it pretty far.
Yeah.
The only wing I've ever not liked really is like a gas station wing or something, and it's usually because they're not cooked right.
Speaking of gas station wings, Rockford Lane and Cane Run.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, not
Yes, Rockford Lane.
Ralph Avenue.
That
Both,
one
both,
too.
both
that
of them.
one too.
Oh, okay.
That one too.
Charlie.
Better Way.
Yeah.
Charlie, I'm with you.
Yes.
I like Butterways, but I know what he's talking about.
They're fried. They're little ones like this. They're fried, no sauce, no nothing, and they're a little spicy. They're just like Better Ways.
Yeah.
They're almost exactly, dude. They are freaking awesome.
They are
Really,
good.
Rockford Lane and I know where that one's at. Little marathon there. Yep.
Been there for years.
Same one has been there since we were kids.
Yeah.
But
So-
yeah, you're right. Better Way on Ralph is really good too.
Dude, that dude's got to be a millionaire. The amount of food that comes out of that place from breakfast to
They're
freaking
super busy.
That's
in the
a
morning.
hopping gas station.
It is.
That's a
It is.
hop. And it ain't, look, they say you don't make much with gas. And he sells gas, but his big thing is on the inside.
dude. It's crazy.
I think they sell more lottery than anybody in the city.
Mhm.
What, Ralph?
Yeah, I think they sell. I ain't gonna name names, but I knew a pharmacist one time that was addicted to the lottery. Like he was a pharmacist, a really smart person. He would go in there and spend this is back before money was big as it is now. He would spend $200 or $300 a day playing lottery, every day. And you would think that's a dumbass. Here he is, a pharmacist.
He was the pick threes,
dude.
and the
No,
midday.
scratchers. He was
Oh,
addicted
he was a
to scratcher, dude. A pharmacist though, You expect that from just somebody that's maybe not very well educated or something. This dude was super well educated and hooked on the scratcher stuff. To me, it blew my mind at the time. I was younger. I was like, dude, he's so smart. Why is he doing that?
Those wings are really good.
They are, Charlie.
Wings all day for me.
Wings over the chips and queso.
Chips and dips, just like the fruit tray. First thing out, and probably the last thing after everything's gone, they'll throw out some more chips and dip.
I like chips and dip a little better than y'all, but it's just hard. That's a tough matchup for it.
It is. Yeah, they're not upsetting the wings. And then, then the queso sits out like it has been on this counter and all cooks to the side of it.
I can eat chips and I love chips and queso and sauce. I can eat it basically every day. But
Yep.
when it goes up against a really good wings all day for me.
I will say this. I can really be in the mood for chips. Not so much queso, but if you give me the right salsa, I can really be in the mood for some chips and salsa.
Wings moving on, though?
Oh, wings moving on.
Wings moving on.
So our next matchup would be the 4 seed, the barbecue pulled pork versus the meatballs.
This is going to be a tough one. Meatballs might be my champion by the end of this. I don't know. They are so good, and we are so hungry. Josh said he was getting full
I'm not
before,
gonna lie, I'm getting
the
full.
second matchup.
I don't know if
I'm good for us to eat all these different kind of foods or not, boys.
We're good. I kind of prepared for this just like it was Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Monday.
I did eat a sandwich when I got home a few hours ago, but I've taken it pretty light today. Early breakfast, little sandwich a couple hours ago. I'm ready to hammer all this. All right, so I got me another meatball. They're still good.
had the meatball.
But
Man, this is a tough one.
the barbecue,
I'll get it started. I'm a pulled pork guy. I like pulled pork. I'll take pulled pork.
you can't go wrong with good pulled pork. I love me some Mark's Feed Store. Mark's
It is
Feed Store,
good.
Mark's Feed Store. Reach on out to Blitz the Bookie. We will promote. Anybody's listening from Mark's Feed Store, we love Mark's Feed Store here.
You ever had bootleg barbecue?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yep.
good. Pretty good.
They got those little smoked wings. Those
What
are really
about
good.
Mission Barbecue? Y'all had it?
I haven't had that.
I haven't either.
I've heard good things about that place.
It's a little high for what it is. I mean, all barbecue's high, but it's high for what you get. It's decent, but it ain't no better than no other barbecue. And it's high. But it's so much of the money's supposed to go to firefighters
Yeah.
and they do the Pledge of Allegiance
veterans,
every day,
yeah.
which is cool. Have you ever been in there and they do the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, I've never
I've
been.
never been
only-
either.
there's a
So
couple-
at 2 times a day, they do the freaking national anthem. Everybody stands up in the restaurant.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
No, it is. That's one of the reasons I support it.
I like barbecue, and I was actually thinking about maybe having an upset here. I do not like that barbecue. Give me meatballs.
I'm not going to judge on what we bought because we're just random.
I know.
That was Kroger again. That was Kroger.
Was it?
Yeah.
Kroger let us down
Get
again.
out of here,
was
Kroger.
done.
Do not get Kroger. Did y'all like it?
I didn't think it was
Look, I'm not
horrible, but I
judging
didn't
on-
think it was the best.
Yeah,
But I'm going to base mine on a Mark's Feed Store or something. I want to take barbecue.
barbecue. Moving on. I'm not even mad. I like meatballs. I love barbecue too. Just not a fan of that one, and I could have went either way.
No.
Yeah, it is. That was a tough.
Barbecue. Moving on.
I do think there's some things you love more as kids. I think as a kid, you really like meatballs and you really like chips and queso. If it was kids here, chips and queso would have won.
Oh yeah, all the little
Not my
finger
kids.
foods.
They won't
Yeah.
eat that shit.
They won't
Really?
eat chi- the-
If you go Mexican restaurant, they don't get chips and salsa.
They'll eat the chips, not the salsa.
Really?
Not the salsa.
Man.
He's the only
or
kids I
queso.
know that
Right.
don't like the
Yeah.
queso. That's kids love the
Man.
cheese sauce.
They'll
Yeah.
eat this pizza right here, though.
Yeah.
I know that's our next matchup, and we let it get cold. But
We got pizza,
Cold pizza, that's good.
pizza
Cold.
and pigs in a blanket.
Pizza is probably one of the best foods, Cole.
This is gourmet pizza.
Yes, everybody knows who these are, Charlie. We all grew up.
It's
on them.
from Kroger. Yes, we go to Kroger. Here at Blitz the Bookie. It's the third thing.
Hey, Kroger, if you need a sponsor, shout out.
Oh.
Even though like 2 of your items have sucked, well, give us some good ones.
Yeah, we'll find something good. I
Give us some
promise.
good
If
ones,
you,
Kroger.
if you pay us, we'll find something
The
good to
Kroger
talk
up here
about.
by your house, the new Kroger, Charlie, it's nice. I
Yeah.
like that. I like it.
See, we can talk good about you, Kroger.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a different angle on this.
That pizza's horrible.
It ain't bad.
It's terrible. You
Tastes
you actually do like that?
I mean,
Anthony said he makes them and eats them. You like
No, not no more, but I grew up on them
that?
when I was a kid.
No, I
It's
mean, I've
okay.
ate plenty of them.
that kind of reminds me of like school pizza. And we all
It
love
is kind of. School pizza was good, though, dude.
But I'm not judging on this pizza at all because I'm a big pizza guy.
And this
But-
is going up against what? Pigs in a blanket?
Pigs in a blanket. I'm gonna go pigs in a blanket.
Do I want
just
another cold hot
I
dog?
go pizza, so it's up to you, Charlie.
So I like pigs in a blanket just because it's not like I can get pizza once a week, but I can't get pigs in a blanket once a week. I guess I could, but I'm lazy.
I kind of like that angle, Josh. Pigs in a blanket, you're going to definitely see at a Super Bowl party, and pizza you can see anywhere. I just ate another cold hot dog. There's a lot of things that are good cold. Hot dogs are not one of them.
You don't like the little Vienna sausages in a can?
No. Honestly, I was going to go with you while you were saying that, but I was chewing up a cold hot dog. I'm going pizza.
All right.
I'm glad it's
Even
moving
though
on.
that pizza sucked.
Pizza is the right way to move on. It. Pizza's strong. Dude.
I had,
Pizza's
Blaze,
strong.
I had
Pizza's
Blaze
strong.
pizza yesterday, and I love me some Blaze pizza.
It's hard to mess up pizza. You
Oven-
can.
Brick oven pizza, dude. I don't care where it's at. I will eat a brick oven pizza, nice and crisp, well done. You can't beat a brick oven pizza.
I'll tell you a sneaky good item is the Kraft House cheese sticks. Really good. I don't like cheese bread. I don't like it at all. It just fills you up too quick, and then I don't like the pizza. But when we go to Kraft House, and it's actually like the same owner used to own Hometown. My wife's a huge fan of Hometown. I never liked Hometown's cheese sticks. But for some reason, I love Kraft House cheese sticks. I don't know what it is. But if y'all ever go there, get their cheese sticks. They're hands down the best. Hey, Kraft House, we're looking for sponsors. If you want somebody to help
Hit us up. Hit us up.
we can be bought.
Talking about cheese sticks, I always say the biggest turnaround pizza ever was old Papa John's versus new Papa John's. I used to think old Papa John's had the best cheap pizza, like without going to a nice pizza establishment, delivery pizza, you want to call it.
Their sauce was good. Back in the
It
day,
was good.
dude.
Now, I will not hardly eat their
Trash.
pizzas, but I will say this.
Domino's is trash too.
The garlic breadstick at Papa John's, it's
We-
legit. It's
Yeah,
legit. Especially
Heather
if
and
it's been
Caroline
soaking.
crushed
Hey,
those
if it's
a
been,
couple weeks ago.
well, that's all we get.
Yep.
If it's been soaking down in the butter,
I think Domino's has went downhill too.
I can't mess with Domino's.
don't
John
like
Snyder
it
knew
either.
how to make a pizza. When he left that company, I don't know for whatever all the reasons, but I'm gonna tell you, once that non-compete's up, he needs to bring that pizza because I think that's what happened. He took that pizza with him, like in his patent. I think they were able to kick him out of the company, but that was his patent, the pizza. And whenever he's able to, the non-compete's up, they need to bring that pizza back. For a delivery pizza, it's a really good delivery
probably
pizza.
was.
Yeah.
I need a brick oven pizza. I need
Oh,
it
there's no
crisp.
doubt. Them are better.
I
Them
need,
are
yeah,
better.
I need
but-
it like my wings. I need it kind of well done and crisp. I don't like a soggy, doughy pizza.
A guy told me what his trick to Papa John's is. He has them run it through the oven twice,
Okay.
and it crisps it up a little bit.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't order Papa John's.
I know
I'm
what
not
they're
even-
saying though, because like you can
can
tell you can tell when a pizza's been
too
rushed.
doughy.
You can tell when they're
Floppy,
busy.
it's doughy.
Sometimes they pull them out there early. If you pay attention, sometimes they pull them out there early. I know they do because you can tell they're not as well done.
We don't have any drinks on this
No,
thing.
I thought about it. I didn't want to make the bracket too big.
We're gonna put some beer and bourbon on here.
I thought, well, we got the Bud Bowl here.
All right, what we got next?
Next one, sliders/sandwiches versus the buffalo chicken dip.
All right,
There's the
Well.
sliders right there. Looks like there's 3 of them.
Hit them up. I'm getting full.
I know it, dude. I know it.
Oh man.
sliders. Who makes the ones at the Derby party, Josh, that are heated up? And they
Oh,
got
yeah.
a little something special to
Yeah.
them. I
Yeah,
don't know
they-
what they got.
Katie
on
does
them.
that. I don't like them,
It's a
but a
little
lot of people
It's the
do.
Hawaiian rolls.
Got
Yes.
something
Katie does those.
You
I don't
like
like them. A lot of
Oh,
people
my
do.
goodness.
Uh-huh.
I can
There's-
hammer those things.
It's something about the bread I don't like about it. But
It's
everybody,
sweet. It's
everybody.
Hawaiian rolls. It's sweet.
Is
I
it
don't
just
like-
a roll though? Do they not put something on it?
No, they have a
Because I like a Hawaiian
Something
roll.
on it,
I
right?
like
they put like a sweet butter sauce on the top.
I
and
guess
they
that's
bake
why I
them.
don't like. When my wife decides to cook that, that's the night when I go grab me something to eat because I do not like them and everybody in my house loves them.
Yep, they're good.
I love them. Give me the sliders.
I'm going sliders. Anthony don't like either one of these.
No, I like sandwich. I'm just getting full.
There's a good little change of pace right here.
Yeah,
Little roast beef on this one.
we've actually had something that was meant to be cold.
Yeah, this is yeah,
That's a good point.
it's pretty good.
Sliders may win just because it's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think you're right, Josh. I think you're absolutely right. I'm starting out to feel good from all this different food. I kind of called that.
You want to wait to do the final four? We might have to wait to do the final four till the end.
Oh man,
Mixing all these foods.
We are down to the final four. We can do that if y'all want.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
pizza
that.
versus sliders.
I need to.
We can take a break from the snacks. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Wings, barbecue, pizza, and sliders
The
coming up.
The top 4 seeds all moved on.
Yeah.
No upsets.
It
So
was.
it looks like I seeded them correctly.
It was.
Y'all was shitting on my seeding, and then here we
I
are.
wasn't shitting. I thought it was decent seating.
Oh yeah, let's take a break.
Now everybody's about to puke.
God damn. Glad I didn't put I almost put like some cookies or brownies on there.
I didn't even
We
want to
do
take
need that.
I'm gonna tell you why I know the sandwich was good is because I didn't even want to take a bite of it. And I still took a couple
It
bites of it.
disappeared, and I was looking like, what the hell did you do with it? I know you didn't inhale it, but you sat it down.
I ate a few bites. I ate a few bites.
Yeah.
Okay, I was getting full.
You're right, though, Josh. A good cookie or a brownie right now would be a good way.
Let's mix some more.
And then we just oh.
All right. A shit break. Let me take a shit real quick. I'll be right back.
You know the stomach's probably thinking, "What the hell? What are we doing
Hey, I'm
here?"
gonna unplug the queso.
We're prepping for this. We're prepping for Sunday.
That's right.
We're going to be more. Our stomach will be more prepared for
Yes.
Sunday. This is game prep. Yeah, usually a little snack at the end is a little different than that. We just had a 3-course meal, 12 course. Well, yeah, 12.
Yeah, we've had all 12.
We've already had all 12.
That's it. We've had 12 different foods.
Actually, no, I didn't try. Hold on,
there was a couple things I didn't try. I probably had 10 of them.
I didn't try the fruit. So
Hey,
Fruit
forget
might
that.
be nice right now.
I think that's the only thing I didn't try. So here it is.
I had them all. Those strawberries.
The
were
strawberry is pretty
great. I
good.
told you, man. Where'd you get? Is that Kroger?
I think so.
It's
I
all
have to
about
ask my wife, but I think it is.
the oranges right now are really good. Have y'all had an orange here
Yep.
recently? It's
Yep.
the time of the year, I think.
Grapes are always good.
All right,
All right.
we'll get back to chomping here in a minute.
Remember when they used to have seeds and grapes all the time?
Yep.
My kids hate that shit.
I feel like you don't see those as much no more.
You don't.
They've done.
They eliminated them.
Damn, we're full as hell. All right, well, there is a game on Sunday. Pretty important one. Last game of the year. Fun time, sad time.
It was sad this weekend for me, guys.
Oh,
Sad
it
this
was-
weekend.
yeah.
I woke up Saturday and I was like,
So I got to find me some college basketball games.
yeah, that's kind of what it was. More into college basketball this weekend than I had been.
Did they do the Pro Bowl this weekend?
Flacco and Sanders. That's all you got to know.
I know.
Flacco and Sanders made the Pro Bowl.
I saw a clip of Mac Jones running and doing like the gritty in the end zone or something. Was it this year?
It was supposed to be Sunday, I think.
But I didn't think they had full pads on.
I
I
seen
thought
my-
they did.
That
I,
must have been
thought,
old then.
I seen Myles Garrett doing dodgeball.
I just thought they moved to flag football, but I didn't
That's
think
what
they
I
get
thought they
full
did,
pads.
too.
Maybe I saw a clip from a couple
I
years
can't
ago.
support that shit. Dave.
I-
Was
I
it on
don't-
NFL
can't
Network?
I used to love the Pro Bowl.
Loved it.
At one point, they actually went hard, but even when they started to not go as hard, I was still okay with it. It's gotten to an absolute joke now.
It's actually tomorrow. Pro Bowl's tomorrow.
I
They're
like
called-
the other stuff that they did.
the skills
back-
challenges.
back in the day.
When
Like
you had
in the
like Brett
90s.
Favre and Troy Aikman, they're
Remember
just
when
trying to throw
the-
the ball as far as they
yeah.
could.
Remember when
The
Marino?
targets.
Remember when Marino needed to hit the bullseye to win it on a moving target? The
Yeah,
odds of hitting it, like it was that small, it was moving. They thought there was no chance. He had to hit bullseye to win it, and he hit the bullseye for a walk off.
that was a fun one. The moving
They
targets,
still
the
do
long,
those. They did those like last year or the year before.
the long throw was
Yeah.
always good.
Is it a deal now where these athletes are scared to go up against each other? Because that's what you see, like in the slam dunk contest and stuff. You know, is
They're
there
scared they're going to get embarrassed. Or,
That's a
or get
joke.
beat? You know, in a little event like that, oh, you won't be the best no more because you ain't the best dunker.
Yeah, now they're doing dodgeball and all kinds of crazy shit. So I don't pay attention to it. I can't get into it. 2-hand touch.
I'm not going to support it.
Nah, me neither. We need to go back to the days where Sean Taylor was blasting punters and knocking about killing punters in the Pro Bowl. You remember that hit?
Yes.
This
he
is my
smoked.
this is my
Smoked
thing
him.
with college football or the pro. I understand the part of not wanting to get injured, trying to keep your value high, but I think you owe it to the next generation, because the generation before you is why you're getting paid so much, NIL or contracts in the NFL. You owe it to the next generation to keep it going. They're the ones that built it up for you to where you're making that much. Now you need to set it up for the next generation, and I feel like they're just being selfish.
All right, on to the game. Rematch, like we noted last week, 2015 Super Bowl, and that was the one where they did not give the ball to Marshawn Lynch, and the Patriots win on basically the last play. I know you asked if that was the last play. I did go back and look. I think it was like 20 seconds, but basically the last play. Epic Super Bowl that everybody remembers. What do y'all think about this game? We going to have a good game?
I think so.
I think it'll
Josh?
be a good game. I mean, I just think that's just the way football is now. I mean, I think
I agree.
the teams are just even. When you get this far, there's a lot on the line. There's pressure, maybe more pressure on one team than there is in the other, being a 4.5-point underdog.
I don't think the NFL is going to let it blow out no more.
I kind of agree with y'all, but I got a weird feeling like it could get out of hand. I hope that y'all are right, because I don't want to see a blowout in the Super Bowl. But it's happened. It's happened before. We've seen blowouts in the Super Bowl. I get the angle of the NFL wanting a close game, but when's the last blowout that we've had?
Looks like in 2021 we had a blowout. Tampa blew out the Chiefs 31-9.
Oh, yeah.
That's the last blowout?
Mm-hmm.
But that
Okay.
Tampa team was loaded. They had guys coming out of retirement to play for nothing. Dominic Sue, Gronkowski. They were playing for nothing to try to get a championship. We don't got none of that going on.
What year was that? 21?
Yeah, that was 21.
So since then,
22, the Rams and the Bengals.
What was
That was a good one.
23-20.
Yeah, that was a good one.
23, the Chiefs and Eagles, 38-35. And then last year's game.
They've been close, so we'll see what happens, man. I think Seattle's really good.
I
dude.
think kind of New England's set up where they're hard to blow out. We'll get into the game analysis, but yeah, I think it should be a good game.
I was actually kind of looking at some Super Bowl records. Pretty obvious that there's a lot of Patriots Super Bowl records. Of course, Tom Brady's got multiple, and they've been to so many Super Bowls that I knew they would have a bunch of records team-wise, and I knew Brady had a bunch. I was really trying to find, does any Seattle Seahawk hold a Super Bowl record? Or does their team hold a Super Bowl record for anything? They've been to 4 Super Bowls, and I think we said 3 last week. They've actually been to 4. And I did some digging, and I'm sure everybody knows you can't trust Wikipedia, okay? So I found 2 supposedly Seattle records that, after doing a little bit more digging, were bullshit. They told me that their kicker, Jason Myers, had a 57-yard field goal. Well, it was worded all messed up, and he ain't never even kicked a field goal in the Super Bowl. And then there was another one that said Bobby Wagner was leader in the single game in tackles for a single Super Bowl at 15. That was untrue as well. The only record that I could find that the Seattle Seahawks have in the Super Bowl, the quickest score, and it was the safety.
I was going to say it was the safety on Peyton
12
Manning.
seconds in
Yep.
on a botched snap.
Yep.
Basically, the game was over.
Mhm.
I know it's crazy to say, but it was 2-0 and 12 seconds in. And I swear you could almost feel like,
You
this
could.
shit's over.
I'd never seen the momentum swing in a game like that.
12 seconds.
I mean, that D line for Seattle dominated that O line of Denver.
And actually, it's not the only record. There's a second record they have, and you won't even believe it. They also have the quickest score in the second half, and it was in the same game. Percy Harvin to start the second half.
Percy.
Returns for the kickoff for a touchdown. 12 seconds.
Florida Gator.
That's the only 2 records they got. And they were both in the same game, and they're both for the same thing in the first and the second half.
Facts.
It's pretty wild.
That's a
They are not taking credit for Jason Myers. He's never kicked a field goal in the Super Bowl. And Bobby Wagner does have 15 tackles in the Super Bowl.
but that's not a record.
No, the record was 18 by, I had it written down here somewhere.
I do remember him getting all those tackles.
Yeah, he did. It just wasn't the record. Actually, Dan Morgan. Remember Dan Morgan, the white boy for the Panthers?
I do remember him.
The linebacker?
Yeah.
18 tackles.
Damn.
Do y'all remember talking about Wikipedia? Do you remember when Wikipedia? Did y'all ever donate money to them when they started asking for money?
Hell
I
no.
did.
They still do.
Dude, I donated like $300 one time. Dude, yes.
To Wikipedia?
Well, I thought that it was going to go away like I did. And I donated $300. I
That's
did.
the best thing
I did
I've
it
heard all day.
I did it like in $300 intervals, and then I quit donating because I thought it was like going to build my points up or something.
They got like, did they send you like a plaque or something? Because
Dude.
you're like the only person to ever donate.
Wonder how much they got. Wonder how much they
He's got
got.
a Wikipedia plaque.
Yeah,
Wonder how much they got.
they give you like the YouTube views or the Guinness Book of World Records.
Stupidest stuff I ever did in my life.
First person to ever actually donate to us.
They got a check in the
No,
mail.
they
You're
probably
like, who
got
is
some other.
this?
You know, remember like for a while they were saying
we're gonna
we
shut
need to.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
I just I got a lot of information from them, and I felt like I owed them a little something.
50-50 shot that your next door neighbor's the one that inputted the information into Wikipedia.
Like, we're gonna have to.
Well,
They were
I didn't
pissed.
know at the time.
Yeah,
You know,
they were pissed when they got that check, man. They're like, we're gonna have to open up a bank account.
I think there's a way that you can go in and edit Wikipedia.
You
like
can.
anybody
Yeah.
can.
Oh, yeah.
I should be
We
part
can- I
owner.
think- I think
I should be part owner in it now.
And then I think you can get in trouble after you. I think they can recognize your IP address or something. I could be way off on this, but you could get in trouble for doing it so many times.
Well, you laugh, but at one point that was a big deal to look up information.
Oh,
was
yes.
that
Oh,
was
yeah.
they were the source.
It's still, you can still get good information. It's just the fact that if somebody decides to mess with it, you could get wrong information. So yeah, I thought that was a kind of a fun little fact there on Seattle. Another thing that stuck out to me looking over Super Bowl records: 0 punt returns in the history of the Super Bowl for a touchdown.
0.
0. How many Super Bowls we had? 50. What are we on? 50.
59, right?
I think
0 punt returns in the Super Bowl.
I'm really surprised by that. That's kind of a crazy.
It is
Crazy
crazy.
stat.
I'd like to know. I should have looked up how many punts there's been in 50, however many Super Bowls.
Just
There's
say
probably been a ton.
at least 3 or 4 a game on average, right? 4 or 5. Dude, that's like
I'd
over
say
2.
you got
That's
it's
over
gotta be at
200.
least 4 to 5.
Yeah, that's over 250 punts, dude. No kick.
It's crazy.
That is nuts.
All right,
Super
so-
Bowl 60. Super Bowl 60. This is number 60.
This is 60.
This is 60.
So
LX.
60 times 5, or 4, that's 240. It's somewhere around 250-ish. Wow.
That's a lot, and it brings me to: do you all think there will be any records broke in the Super Bowl? And matter of fact, I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to force you to make a pick: single game records, player records, team records. I don't care what it is.
I got one, I think. I got
Well,
one. I
Oh, you
think.
already got it?
Uh-huh.
What's going to happen? Punt return?
No. Jalen Hurts has the quarterback rushing record
3.
with 72
Oh, yards?
I think Drake May's going to get more. I think Seattle struggles a little bit against quarterbacks that I kind of was looking at that use their legs. And I think Drake May actually uses his legs a lot.
70-something yards by a quarterback.
That shows you how much the game has changed, because 72 is not that many to be a Super Bowl record. I mean, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but to be the Super Bowl record out of 60 games, 72 yards, I mean, one good quarterback run could get that. I think Drake May's a really good runner, and I think he's going to attack. I think that's how they're going to attack Seattle a lot, using his legs.
So, like the passing ones, Brady, most completions, 43 in a game.
Too good a defense. Both these teams.
Consecutive completions, 16. Can anybody get that? Consecutive completions, 16. Brady.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it.
That's tough.
If he had 43, I'm
Can
sure
anybody do that
No.
this weekend?
No.
16? I don't think
I don't
so
think
either.
Drake May gets 16 completions.
3 touchdowns in a game. Can anybody do it this
I
weekend?
think Jigba could.
In Jigba, you like that?
I don't like that one. I made up one that I got.
All right, what you got?
I'm going to go receiving yards by a running back.
Well, you know it. Okay, go ahead.
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker?
Yeah, I'm going to receive.
How many? Do you know what the yards are?
No.
You know who owns the record for the most receptions in a Super Bowl? The most receptions in a Super Bowl.
Is it someone like from the
Gronkowski?
Rams, like Isaac Bruce or something with like 13?
James White, the running back from
New
the
England,
Patriots,
yeah.
and I'm pretty sure it was in the Falcons one when they came back. Remember, he caught.
Yeah.
They went to him a million times in that game.
I don't hate the Kenneth Walker one.
14 catches.
Gosh, how many yards he had?
More than Jerry Rice ever had. More than any other
I wonder
great
how many yards. That's
receiver.
probably the record for yards, too.
No, receiving yards 215 by Jerry Rice.
I would
I
say-
don't know, but I want to go buy a running back.
Oh, by a running back. Oh, I'm sure it is if he had 14.
I would say a lot of your offensive records are probably here recently, just because the game favors offense more than it favors
Right.
defense. Now.
I mean, Jerry Rice still holds receiving yards and receiving touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. Hurts is in there, but Terrell Davis with 3. Most interceptions in the Super Bowl. Y'all know who it is, in one Super Bowl.
Who
Just
was?
guess the number.
3.
5.
Was it here recently?
Rich Gannon.
yes.
Okay. Somebody that threw one. Yes.
Oh, my bad.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
against the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was the Raiders
I
and the
remember
Bucks.
that,
Rich
yeah.
Gannon, 5 interceptions. He's in the record books in the Super Bowl. Here's another one that stuck out to me. Most rushing yards in a Super Bowl.
That's what I was going to say.
Most rushing yards.
Sean Alexander.
Y'all will never guess it.
Hold on.
Just don't even try, because all the guys you're going to say, it ain't none of them. Matter of fact, I want to know if y'all even know who this dude is.
So it's old school, like in the 70s or something.
I think it was in the 80s or something.
What's his name?
Jimmy Smith.
Oh,
Timmy
that's
Smith. I'm
Timmy
sorry.
Smith. That is a made-up character.
Timmy Smith.
Do you find that on Wikipedia?
No, no, it sounds like I did though. Is Timmy Smith a person? I got 2 big question marks right here next to it.
Who did he play for?
Washington, he played for the Redskins versus Denver in Super Bowl 22.
Damn.
Timmy Smith.
Timmy's
Washington versus Denver. That's the one I was talking about, probably 88, right? Yeah, that was the one we were talking about right before the 49ers and the Bengals, I think.
He is 62 years old.
Super Bowl 22.
How many yards?
Timothy LaRae Smith.
204 yards. Most rushing yards still in the Super Bowl. Timmy Smith. Seen the name. I thought it was fake.
It was more of a run heavy game back then.
I did. I was just surprised. I don't know who Timmy Smith is.
I don't either.
I'm looking at all these records. It was the only one that stuck out of any major record that I had no clue who they were.
Yeah, 22 carries for 204 yards and 2 touchdowns.
So for Timmy Smith, if you're listening, or any of your family or fans, Redskins fans, I'm sorry.
He was a rookie.
A rookie.
Did y'all hear what Todd McShay said about not change subject, but Arch Manning? If he was got in the draft this year, Houston was 100% would take him with the number 1 pick, or Houston would, I think, something like that. I read something like, which blew my mind, but they say they're really high on him or something like that. But Houston don't have the number 1 pick, so
Yeah.
I've read something like
about
that.
Was it on Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Hey, after I said it, Josh.
You paid him.
Hey, Josh.
You paid him. You gave them $300 and they're still giving you bullshit.
Who's Houston's tight end?
No.
Do they need a tight end?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
All
That
right.
Wikipedia shit. You
All
know,
right.
once I said it, I thought to myself, dude, that don't even make sense. But I swear I read it, or I wouldn't have said it.
All
Some
right.
of that fake news.
So, Anthony, you're going with, would you say the record you're going with?
Drake May rushing yards.
Drake May, most
Quarterback.
rushing yards. I'm going to write that down. I am going to go, somebody's getting a punt return for the first time in Super Bowl history this weekend. Give me the punt return. Josh, you're going with most receiving yards by a running back.
Yep.
Did you see what the number was?
Not a clue.
All right.
Taking the over.
He's getting it no
Taking
matter
the over.
what.
You know, I like it, though, because New England is really good at stopping the run with their interior. And I think that's a way of just an extension of the run, and getting away from those big interior defensive linemen.
And you're saying Kenneth Walker on that?
Yep.
He's really
I
good
like
receiving and running back, too.
All right, so some records are coming. If they happen, you know where you heard them first, right here at Blitz the Bookie. All right, well, y'all want to talk about the actual game?
We can. We can.
Well, both of y'all said you lean more towards this being a close game. I don't know who either one of y'all are picking.
I mean,
We'll
I'll
find out here in a little bit. But
I'll give my pick right now.
who you got?
I think Seattle's going to win. I just think they have too many weapons on offense, something that New England hasn't seen. And we've even talked about how we thought the NFC has been better than the AFC all year.
That's a fact.
And I just think this is just going to confirm that. I think New England can hang around. I always talk about the weird stuff, but I think something weird is going to have a punt return that would have to happen for New England to win. But I think Seattle controls the game. Darnold, him, and Jackson Smith and Jigba, I just think he's playing really good right now. I got a prop bet. I like the Jackson Smith-Nigba minus 110 for the anytime TD.
Anytime touchdown.
I like
it
minus
too.
110.
I think
like
he gets
that.
in too. I think he is in for a big day. And if you've heard me talk about Seattle, a lot of it comes down to Sam Darnold, to me. And he has earned my trust throughout this year. The kid is playing great again after a great year last year. I feel like he's going to light it on fire, have some big numbers, and I see Njigba doing something big too. So I don't know that he gets a record, but I'm with you, Josh. One touchdown. I like that for sure. I might jump on board with you on that one.
And then Jigba, his over on receiving yards is 93.5.
It's a lot, but
If you think
dude, he is. There is an argument for maybe the best receiver, at least this year.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been one of them people that say everybody is so quick to say somebody's the best in the NFL. I don't want to say he's like the best receiver in the NFL, but he might have had the best year. I don't even know record or like numbers wise. Did he lead?
I don't know. He just
I don't know.
He just
either.
looks different. He may have had a lot of big catches, big games. That's why I like
coming along.
I was kind of ahead.
Kid's
I text you guys in the thread, and I think I was a little ahead of the game. Yeah, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson are both really freaking good.
I think they're better players. They didn't have a better year.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, dude. I used to think it was Jefferson, but I think it could be Chase.
I know.
And I like the Bengals, but I've always put Jefferson ahead of Chase. But, dude, Chase is really good.
I think he's a better possession receiver. You need a couple yards. I feel like Chase is a little better at that.
Yeah.
Just along the deep thread of Jefferson is just nice.
I really think what makes Seattle so good is the balance, the offensive line, just the whole balance of the whole team. You know, they got a good running game. He's good out of the backfield, catching passes, a good offensive line. I just really think that's what makes Seattle tough. But for me, I really think New England's defense, it's going to be a new challenge for Seattle. The knock on Sam Darnold is he don't like pressure. Now, the Rams could get pressure, but the problem is the Rams aren't really good at stopping the run, and the Rams secondary ain't that good. I think New England secondary, it got really good throughout the year. I think Vrabel did a really good job, and I think they're going to blitz Darnold, and I think Darnold could have a really bad game. Darnold's Achilles heel if somebody can get pressure on him, but they've been able to keep pressure off from him because that running game has been so good. He's been so good out of the backfield. But if New England can slow that down just with their front guys, with their secondary being so good, maybe it puts Darnold in some deep water that he hasn't been in. You know, I love the Rams, but I do think their secondary was their weakness.
A lot of quarterbacks don't like pressure.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no
a lot of good ones
yeah,
too.
but a lot of them don't shit the bed when they do it. I don't watch Darnold enough. I'm just listening to pro analysis on that. So I don't want to act like that I'm watching Darnold's every game. I just know he has shit the bed at times when he's got a lot of pressure on him.
I can tell you this. I'm backing him. And if he shits the bed, he'll be on my DAC list. I promise you that. Because I'm finally jumping on board. And if he shits the bed in the Super Bowl, he will be on my DAC list, no doubt. That offensive line has been protecting him so well. I mean, he's standing back in a clean pocket basically all game. It's like Carson Beck out
and being balanced. You know, the defense can't key in on bringing pass defenses in or bringing run defenses in. And then if you do bring a pass defense in, your running back so good out of the backfield. It's just hard. When you get a team like that, it's hard to defend them. But I will say, I really do like New England's defense. They've done what they needed to do in these games. And every one of these games, I think it was a situation where they weren't going to take a lot of chances. It was bad weather, and against the Chargers too. You know, as much as we say them were three bad offenses, there were three great defenses they played against. Maybe three of the best defenses in the NFL. So I think some people are short playing New England a little bit, and I think I have too at times. I've liked New England the whole time. I just didn't think they were elite, but I think they slowly got elite on us, and I think a lot of us question it because they have had a weak schedule. But just because you've had a weak schedule don't mean you're not good. And
no, it doesn't mean they're not good. But I can tell you this. They haven't seen anything like this offense they're about to see.
They've seen the Bills a couple times.
That's about it.
They played them both good twice. But, yeah, you're right. I mean,
two games out of 19, they've played two tough games against the same team.
I think sometimes you can argue that makes you better, like when you get to play weaker
the Bills'
teams.
offense, they're not Seattle's offense.
No.
Yeah, but
they don't have a weapon like
but Darnold ain't Josh Allen either.
No, he's not. But Seattle's offense is way better than Buffalo's offense overall. I do think New England's good. I think they're elite. Hell yeah, they're elite.
I didn't think they were. I thought they were good, but I didn't think they were elite.
The schedule was weak, but it doesn't matter. You got to beat who's in front of you, and they're in the Super Bowl. So whether we think they deserve to be there or maybe another team should have been, it doesn't matter. They're there, and I think they're a good team. Dude, they've got the perfect coach for New England. I love Vrabel, love what he's doing. But speaking of coaches, why are we not talking about Mike McDonald and possibly being the best coach in the NFL? I mean, I do hear people talking about him being a good coach. He gets his props. But is there an argument he's the best coach in the NFL right now?
I think it could be.
He's only been there, 2-3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Look at his record overall. Look at his road record. Turned Seattle around. I really like Mike McDonald.
I mean, look what he did with Geno Smith last year.
Yep.
They were
and-
competitive with that bum. Look what he did to the Raiders.
And I don't know this, but maybe they were starting to build that really good team last year, and they just kind of needed that quarterback to get them there. I never was a Geno guy, but if you remember, I was starting to buy into Geno, but when Geno left, kind of seen what, it was just a really good team. Yeah. I really think it starts with that offensive line and Kenneth Walker being such a dual threat. I've watched him. I don't know if there's a more valuable player outside of a quarterback in the NFL. I mean, the guy is really valuable.
He's good. But let's not forget about Bijan Robinson. I mean, there's
I just like how he's dual threat. I just like how.
He is a dual threat. I like Kenneth Walker a lot. I love the kid when he played at Michigan State. And I still like him. I don't value him like you do.
I didn't value him like that forever, but just watching him, man, I just see it.
He's been really tough. He's caught some big catches out of the backfield the last few weeks.
He picks up the blitz. As a running back, you don't have a weakness. And a lot of running backs do have a weakness. Like they are a great runner, but they're not good out of the backfield, or they're good at picking up the blitz and a good receiver.
Or just third down.
Yeah,
backs.
I really think there's a lot of value in a receiving back. I've always felt that way. When you're under pressure, being able just to have that relief valve out there, I think that's huge. And I love the way he makes guys miss, but he also can put his shoulders down and run you over. I just think he's a very complete back.
Yep.
Josh already gave up his pick. I'm taking Seattle, and I do think this thing is going to get a little bit out of hand. Darnold's doing Darnold stuff. Lots of threats on offense. The defense, I don't think they have many weaknesses. Is their kicker the one that's got the record? Is their kicker the guy that kicked the 67-yarder?
No, I thought that was the Jaguar guy.
Oh, okay, you're right. It is the Jags guy. Okay. I was trying to think about that last night, and I couldn't remember. Who's got the edge in the kicking game? Who's got the better kicker in this? Do y'all know?
No.
I don't either. I mean, a lot of times these Super Bowls do come down to the kicker. I don't know who's got the edge in the special teams, but we might have should have looked into that because that's a big facet in the game.
Especially when you're hoping for a punt return.
Yeah. Anthony, I'm like the Patriots. You taking them?
I'm kind of digging them. I'm not saying I'm 100% sold, but as far as Blitz the Bookie, I think I'm there.
You gonna take them?
Yeah, I think I'm there.
All
what
right.
is the line on it? 4.5 right now?
Yeah, 4.5.
I
Over-unders 45.5.
If Anthony's prediction does come through true and the Patriots win this Super Bowl, how big will the hype be for your boy Drake May?
I know I got a card that right now that last sold for $2,800. I'm waiting for it to come back.
That's why he's picking it.
Hey, I got a card that last sold about 2 weeks ago for $2,800. It came back at 10. Mine's in grading right now. I do think it's going to come back really high. I've looked it over with the little telescope and stuff.
Telescope?
Well, that's what you use, a microscope. It's and I think it's going to come back high. I hope I get it back before the Super Bowl. If he was to win, it just sold 2 weeks ago for $2,800. Would it go up to
pull it?
What's
you
that?
Pull that out of a pack?
No, I brought it off a guy for $270, and that was a hell of a steal. I had to make up for that AR one, but I got a good deal on that AR one. And AR ain't done, baby. AR ain't done. But what it is, it's a color match. It's kind of a rare card. There was only like 200 of them made, which is not crazy rare, but it's a color match and it's a prism. And there's not a lot of well-centered prisms. They made a lot of printing errors, and this one is pretty sweet. I've had a couple of people look at it. It's good condition. So if you got anything in prism that's you think is going to grade high, it even goes for an extra amount of money because there's not a lot of high grades in prism this year because they kind of did a shitty job printing their cards this year.
Well, besides the hype on your card, what do you think the hype will actually be on Drake May if he wins the Super Bowl in his second season?
Big time. He's Brady.
Brady won it in his – was it his first year starting? Or, he had replaced Bledsoe.
Yeah. No, it was like it might have been his first year starting.
They won the Super Bowl the year that Bledsoe got hurt, and he came in relief. So, it was basically his first year. So, not far behind, winning in your second year, dude, the hype would be so.
He's quiet.
Would they already start comparing him to Brady?
Oh, I think so.
They already are up there.
And he's good.
He's really solid.
Already.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's good.
Maybe the rest of you think in New England they're comparing him to Brady?
They love him.
I don't know about that. I think maybe some national guys might. I don't know about the people in New England comparing him to Brady.
He's quiet.
Maybe they are.
He's quiet. He's humble. He's everything you kind of want. He's that guy, dude. But sometimes it's the whole team and you're a complete team. But the quarterback, I think it happened for Brady at Tampa. I think Tampa's defense was elite that year. But the quarterback gets the flyers and they also get the criticism when you lose. So, but yeah, I think the hype will be big time.
when that happens.
It'll be big. So we know he'll get hype, but what about Vrabel? Vrabel wins the Super Bowl in his second year in New England. And I don't think the people in New England would be quick to start. I think they would think about the whole Drake May Brady comparison. I don't know that they would speak it out loud as much as maybe national people would. But I think the coaching part, I think if Vrabel wins the Super Bowl in his second year, I think they'll be stamping him the next Belichick.
He'll be there for 30.
Just like
he'll be there
that,
for
dude.
30 years.
I already said he's going to be
Life's
there for
got to
20
be good
years.
for him. Look, I think the same thing kind of happened to both teams. I just think a lot of pieces came together for both teams. People seeing New England starting to get a little bit of talent last year. Drake May's rookie year. I don't think people thought it would happen that fast. I don't think neither one of them are miracle workers. I like both of them, just like you, Charlie. But I just think it was a deal where both their teams kind of came together. They made a lot of right moves, and, it worked out for them.
Vrabel, I think he'll get the hype big time. You win the Super Bowl second year, and you got a young, good quarterback. They're going to be – dude, how does New England get so fucking lucky?
I used to say the same thing about Tom Brady. They made a deal with the devil. That owner made a deal with the devil a long time ago. Think about it. New England got 2 Super Bowls, one off a tuck rule that no longer exists, another off a 1-yard interception.
Yeah,
the
but
dude made a deal with the devil.
Still, they made it to like 10 Super Bowls. I mean, they might have got a couple lucky calls here and there.
And then when D Ford lines up off sides of the Chiefs, it should have been an interception, but he lined up over the ball.
And then Green Bay's dumb coach kicking a freaking field goal with like 2 minutes to go in the game. That was maybe the dumbest call I'd ever seen. I see it, but dude, you just can't kick that field goal there. Y'all remember that call when the Green Bay went against New England in the NFC Championship? AFC Championship?
No, they can't play them in the AFC Championship.
No, it was Tampa.
Oh,
It was Tampa.
Tampa.
Chiefs played them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that was another case of LaFleur folding up late in the playoff game is what that was.
Dude, Green Bay was the best team that year. But Tampa was really good, too. That was the year Tampa had all that talent.
That was a LaFleur blunder. I do remember what you're talking about.
I've probably seen the greatest. That was the greatest throw I'd ever seen by anybody that year. Mahomes in the Super Bowl. He was running for his life. That Tampa defensive line with Dominic Sue and them, it was crazy good. And Mahomes was running for his life. I seen him jump. And when he jumped, something happened. He had to fall forward. He was in the air, and he was able, as he was falling forward, able to throw a tight, hard spiral with no legs in the ground. That's hard to do. It was probably the greatest throw I'd ever seen anybody pull off. I don't know how he was able to muster up that much energy without having his legs in the ground.
All right, so we got 2 Seattles and a New England.
You know why I know New England's going to win? I know they're going to win because we just did all that, so it's over. So you can't do it now. I didn't hear no cuckoo, cuckoo.
It's a Raven anyway.
I know it is, but that's what's been key. Hey, that's what's been getting Seattle to the victory lane.
And where's the chain?
He was supposed to drop it off, but he didn't.
Trav.
It's on him. He cursed himself. If they lose,
if you lose, it's because there's not a light up Seattle Seahawks chain right here.
No caca, no chain. It's bad.
Josh messed it up.
Not even going to do it now.
Cuckoo. I don't even do it right.
Josh don't either.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all ready to eat again?
I'm not eating anymore.
Sort of, kind of, maybe. We can just pick them. We've already tasted them all. We've already tasted them all.
Josh said, I'm not eating no
Dude,
more.
I'm stuffed.
All right, let's finish this thing off. Wings
versus
barbecue.
Wings.
It's a quick pick for me, too. Wings.
Pizza versus sliders and sandwiches. We all know what that is.
Pizza. I'm a pizza guy.
Pizza.
Wings and pizza for the championship of the Super Bowl snack bracket. We had some good wings tonight. We had some shitty pizza.
When people ask me, and Caroline, she knows the answer, but she asks me this question all the time. She goes, Dad, if you could have one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Chicken wings. That's my answer.
Chicken wings?
Chicken wings.
Upset. I'm going to say upset because I thought I'd pick wings at first. But I'm a pizza guy, dude. And I get where wings probably should win. No. But what I hate about these brackets is I feel like the best team always wins.
Right.
There's no,
I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah.
I like
so I'm going pizza.
Leaving it to me. Huh?
Leaving it to and I think these two are the best Super Bowl snacks.
They are.
I won't be mad if Charlie picks pizza or wings.
Wings is the favorite, but I don't think it's just overwhelming. Knock it out of the park.
I think more pizzas are sold on Super
I think
Bowl
it's
Sunday
more- I
than
think-
any other day.
I think
of
it's
the year.
more
Oh, I bet.
I think
bet
it's
you
more
more
affordable.
wings are sold probably on that day
Yeah,
too
yeah.
than
I mean, I already
than
seen
any
the
other day.
specials
Do
rolling
you
out.
think it's an affordability thing that pizza's a little bit more affordable when you're feeding a whole group? Like
Probably.
wings can get expensive.
Oh yeah,
And they'll bring it right to you.
yeah.
Just
And
they'll
like
bring
I
it to
said,
you.
you always got kids, and they want that cheese
They want
pizza.
the
You know the
pizza.
kids are going to eat pizza.
Yeah. So I said wings would make it far in any food bracket. Wings is your number one food in
Yes.
the world.
It is.
Mine's,
That is-
hey, mine's pizza.
Then yours is
Mine's
pizza.
Yes.
I hear you.
You're crushing somebody's dreams.
Well, I need both of them. I need wings and pizza.
Ice cream's the only thing that could even give pizza a run for me.
Neither one of these is winning my favorite food.
Who's yours? Who's yours?
What,
Who would
favorite
win your
food?
favorite food?
Favorite foods would have to be like prime rib or crab meat.
I get it.
I'm from Maryland,
Right.
so crab meat or a good steak or prime rib.
I could give you the crab meat if somebody did the work for me. I can't stand doing all that work to eat a little bit. Like
And I'm
come
not
on.
talking no fake processed shit that you're buying. I'm talking about real crab meat.
Yeah.
I'll make y'all a crab cake one day.
I like the legs.
We'll have some crab cakes one day. I don't know if Josh is it. You
I've
ever
had
had
yours.
them?
Yeah, you
had
cooked them
them?
over at Chaz one time.
Yeah.
Yep. I've had them a couple times.
This is a tough decision, man. I love pizza.
It's such a staple is because it's easy, it's quick, they deliver it, and I think it's affordable. Everybody's on a budget. Let's be real. Everybody's on a budget. And, I'm not even talking about for Super Bowl, but just sometimes you grab you a couple cheap pizzas and it's a cheap way to get a dinner. Get you a couple carry.
And you might have leftovers the next time.
That's right. And it is one of the best foods left over. Pizza never goes to waste at my house. It's just like there's plenty of food that goes to waste. We don't eat a lot of leftovers. But if there's pizza in the baggie in the
same.
refrigerator, we're eating that.
Here in Louisville, we do not have good pizza. I mean, there's a few good places like Bonnie and Clyde's is good. Bonnie and Clyde's, hit us up if you need a sponsor. I like Blaze because I like the brick oven, but we just don't have a bunch of, New York style pizza.
Have you ever had Palazzeri's? That's
Yeah,
next
I've had
level
it.
pizza.
Yeah, I've had
It's
it.
next level pizza.
It's different. I'm going wings. This is a toss up, complete coin toss to me. Either one of these could have won. I'm going to go wings because it's Super Bowl snack. First thing that comes to my mind is chicken wings.
What's crazy about the pizza thing is that I guess at one point we had to be known as the Pizza City because Papa John's headquarters was here, Yum's headquarters was here, Pizza Hut.
Louisville's not no pizza city. I promise you that. I don't care where Papa John's is from.
I do like Derby City pizza. It's good.
Look, I'm not saying there's no good
Right.
pizza around here. Derby City pizza is good. Derby City, hit us up if you.
Yeah, shout out Larry.
We got the corporate pizzas around here.
Yeah, we do.
We got the corporate.
But no, I mean,
pizzas.
I like the other spots, like Bonnie and Clyde's, Derby City. I know Blaze is a chain, but I like different pizzas like that. The chain pizzas, Papa John's. They don't have good pizza to me. I need something thin, crispy, well done, and not sloppy. Like
Churchill Downs used to have an underrated piece of pizza. I used to like that
Churchill
Churchill
Downs. I don't know if I've ever had
Downs.
Churchill Downs pizza.
Yeah, way back in the day. I don't think they got it no more.
So Wings takes it down. Wings, we got a lot of food left.
Gosh.
Dude, I'm done.
Everybody's full.
Holler at the kids. Tell them to come down and get it.
All right, guys. Appreciate everybody listening. We're all full right now. We're going to have to take a couple-minute break here before the second half of the show. But, guys, continue to check us out on all the social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Continue to tell one person about us each week. Get on these social media sites and comment. Get on the blitzthebookie.com website. Leave us a voice message. Leave us a review. Let us know what you think. Give us ideas. Tell us what you thought about our thoughts on all this food. If we were right or wrong about the seating or about the winners here, tell us and let us know. Guys, we appreciate each and every one of you guys that support Blitz the Bookie. Y'all have a good Super Bowl. Pick a winner. Find a prop bet. Tails never fails. If you want a quick one right off the bat, tails never
There you go.
I
fails.
always pick tails.
Yeah.
I have
Always.
not looked at my inside info on the Gatorade yet. So look out maybe for a TikTok post. If I get some info, I'll let you know what color the Gatorade's going to be. But tails never fails. Seahawks are going to roll. Guys, have a good Super Bowl. Eat a lot. Have fun. Y'all got anything else, guys?
I appreciate y'all listening during this football season. we'll be locking in here into college basketball here in the next few weeks.
Guys, if after this week, if you want to send me a couple messages, cheer me up. You will to see me in depression mode. Definitely sad to see the end of football season coming.
Yeah, let's see a good game. I hope I'm wrong. I hope my opinion of a blowout or just getting out of hand, I hope I'm wrong. I want to see a good Super Bowl. I know everybody else does too. Guys, appreciate y'all. Catch you next week. Blitz the Bookie.
See ya.
See y'all.
Remember how old lady got on there? She said, it's cold outside. How you gonna do? She said, well, I'm gonna eat a little soup and eat little potatoes. I'm gonna get all fat and sassy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. That one is great.
Y'all gonna eat any of
No,
this
I'm
shit?
done. I don't want it.
Meatballs?
No.
I don't want
No.
Kroger. Oh, good catch. Oh, good catch.
Charlie got the mic, he's dropping facts all day. Anthony's like, nah, I got the better parlay. Argue about the spread, it's a fierce debate. But when it comes to Wildcats, they align their fate. Blitz the bookies where the knowledge reigns. Charlie and Anthony bring the heat like flames. Talking parlays, breaking down the games. Kentucky Wildcats, they beat the same drums. Late nights, hustle deals on the line. Charlie Scassy's gonna make you shine. Anthony's heart where the numbers combine. Put your cash down, ride the incline. Blitz the bookies where the knowledge reigns. Charlie and Anthony bring the heat like flames. Talking parlays, breaking down the games. Kentucky Wildcats, they beat the same drums. From the tip off to the final play, they grind. Mike's on fire, bets on their minds. Arguing odds till the last rewind. Blue and white, it's a bond you'll find. The bookies where the knowledge reigns. Charlie and Anthony bring the heat like flames. Talking parlays, breaking down the games. Kentucky Wildcats, they beat the same drums. Final play, they grind. Mike's on fire, bets on their minds. Arguing odds till the last rewind. Blue and white, it's a bond you'll find. Bond you'll find. Blitz the bookies where the knowledge reigns. Charlie and Anthony bring the heat like flames. Talking parlays, breaking down the games. Kentucky Wildcats, they beat the same drums.